Hi, how are you guys? I hope everything is alright. I'm good, with a lot of work from uni, but good. I'm not doing much at the moment, but I will sort it out. It's just I really needed to film a video right now. And why? Okay, Christmas is approaching, so I just wanted to do a quick video like top 5 books I want for Christmas. Uh, Alright, that's clear. But you see, now in Spain, as well as in other parts of the world, the Black Friday is a really big phenomenon. And for those who don't live in the States, which is this phenomenon original, um, the Black Friday is this Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, where a lot of shops, mainly in the United States, but now, for example, in Spain, there are shops like clothing shops or big brands such as Amazon and others like that. They do also Black Friday. That maybe it doesn't have to be specifically set on Friday, but in this week and also the previous week. So the Black Friday is, if I'm not mistaken, as I said before, the day after Thanksgiving. Yes, if I say wrong, sorry. It's the day after Thanksgiving, but it's famous because there's a lot of discounts on that day, and a lot of people go out and shopping and do shopping. So you see this video, maybe also my future list of things to buy on the Black Friday. I am a little bit worried because I have tons of books that I haven't read yet. You already saw my last week video, which was a really long book haul, and I haven't read any of those either. But then I thought, okay, if I don't do this, maybe I will forget the books that I want. And I was thinking, this could be also a Christmas, like, books that I want in a nutshell. I have a Amazon wishlist just for books that originally had like 31 books in it, and then I separate that list into three, which are books in general, coloring books, and Once Upon a Time inspired books. I really love the show Once Upon a Time, so I found two graphic novels and one short novel inspired in that world. But I'm going to focus myself on the books wish list only, and you see, in Spain, tons of the books I'm going to talk here, we don't have it yet, and we don't have it translated. That's what I meant. Um, and because of that, I decided to buy it for myself. I have books that I want that are part of a saga or a trilogy, so I'm trying to stay away from that at the moment because I don't have a lot of space. But if you see my wish list that I will leave definitely down here, if you fancy, give it a look. You will see that I also have trilogies and sagas that I want, or duologies. But this list is going to be only related to, I hope, standalone videos, or at least that they are considered standalones at the moment. The first book I want to talk about is, as a lot of people may know by now, because I cannot stop talking about this book, especially on Twitter. It's Uprooted by Naomi Novik. This book that I hope you are watching the cover over here, it's a standalone, loosely inspired by the Beauty and the Beast, so it can be considered a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And it's about a girl called Agnieszka that lives in a village and this village has to live surrounded by these magical woods that are not that nice, and to be protected from that wood, um, from that forest. They have this magician figure called the dragon, but from time to time the dragon needs a little bit of help. So he decided to go to the village and select one girl from the village to live with him for, I think there it's like 10 years. So you see, Agnieszka is not even in the top five of the girls that are supposed to be in there in the tower with the dragon, but she is chosen. You see, a few months ago when I started to follow books on Tom, uh, she bought this book, and I fell in love with the American cover and with the plot and how she described it. So, after doing a little bit of research and after waiting for her review that I will link over here, after that I decided to pick it up. The next one I'm going to talk about is a classic. And well, I think you know me a little bit, but I want to read Persuasion. I like how she focuses on a elder, like almost not eligible person to marry, because Anne Elliot, which is the main protagonist, she's like not in her blossom age, to say, considering again the like the time period. Okay, now that we covered the classics, let's go with a little bit more a modern story. I want to talk here about Vicious by Victoria Schwab. Um, I think I heard this story from Catriona. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. From the book O. Vicious is the story of two friends, Victor and Eli, whose life is going to change because of an experiment. This experiment makes them have superpowers. The friendship didn't end up very well. I'm really intrigued by this. The next book I want to talk about, I had it in my hands a few months ago. This one is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender, if I'm not mistaken. It's by Leslie Walton. And the last book I want to talk about, it's called What Makes You. It's by Moira McStay. It's a story which is a dual story. It's set in two different worlds where you have two different characters, Fiona, I think it's Fiona, how you pronounce it, Fiona and Fee. Fiona had an accident that made her face had a lot of scars, and Fee is like a popular girl in school. So you see two different lives. I think it's by the same person, but I'm not sure which is the real life and which is the like dream, or I don't know, daydreaming situation. I never read like a parallel universe story, but I was really intrigued by the fact that these two characters have to go through a lot of problems. And well, this is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you have read any of the books or you wanted to read it, just comment me down below what you think about the books I selected, or if you read it, tell me your overall opinion about it. I know that most of these books are like from last year or so, but please let me know what you think if you read it. It's just I really want to hear you guys. I really want to comment with you and interact what I want, and what I think about books. So please feel free to comment. Of course, like if you like the video, or subscribe if you want to receive weekly doses of the Ink Path. I will leave my social media networks down below, as well as the different books that I mentioned, the links to that books if you fancy. I will link as well my wishlist if you want to give it a go and try to see which books I like as well. Maybe you read some and you can comment me and talk to me about them, or you will find other books that maybe interest you as well. I want to take a minute as well, because next week video is going to be completely up to you. I'm talking about the 3rd of December video, which is planned to be released on that day. I am thinking about doing a poll on Twitter with the hashtag YourInkedPath. I will release the poll the same day I post this video this week, and you will have until Sunday around 11:30 p.m. to vote. I will announce on Monday which kind of video I'm doing. I hope you vote and we can discuss which kind of video do you want to see. Until then, see you soon. Bye.